Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3, and welcome back to Castle Story. Yes indeed. The castle where they love to just dig holes in things because they are complete and utter jackasses that way. Have you guessed I'm not a fan of the Corruptrons? Because I'm really not. Which is a shame really, because, well, hmm. Okay, right, let's actually get this thing rolling first off. I'm just going over my tasks and seeing what has been prioritized. These have, but these are max priority because it's all of these crystals that need to be laid in. Almost entirely sentry wards, so that's why that's maxed out. Okay, so I can ignore that one. Uh, but yeah, this is in response to something Razul said, which is... Oh, wait. Remove that because it's generating repair tasks to get all this stuff rebuilt. Okay, all this stuff needs to be removed. Get rid of it all. Thank you. Right. So yeah, Razzle commented that I seem to have been creeping into everything is max priority, do it now, many exclamation marks, that kind of thing. And it's pretty much true actually. I can see exactly where he's coming from. That one's max priority. That's okay actually. Oh, they've accidentally buried a couple in there, so they can't actually be got at. I was afraid they'd do that. Oh well. But yeah, leave that alone. That one's okay. That one's almost done anyway. I'll delete that task as soon as it's done. And that's because I realised last time there's the capped the number of tasks, which is why I was bumping up priority on like things that I thought was super vital. Like I'm out of this resource, max priority, go harvest. I didn't stop to realise how many max priority tasks I was actually giving out. And this max priority cleaning task, that one's always in use, so I've got to leave that. I've got multiple build tasks over here. This one's almost done. It's just these blocks at the top, actually. So let's prioritize that as well. Are you done now? Yeah, you're done. Delete you. You're a couple of buried blocks they can't get at. That's fine. Also get rid of this cleanup task. Don't need that. Oh, that's looking a lot better down the bottom of the screen. Okay. Now, and back to what I was saying. Corruptrons, I actually had a look around because of the... because I was asked very recently on the Discord, what's my favourite lore? Like, what other kinds of lore do I like? That kind of thing. And one of the lores, oddly enough, that was mentioned is, do you like castle story lore? Which actually threw me for a few moments, because it's like, hang on, castle story actually has an established lore? Where? When? How did this happen? So I went looking, and honestly, all the stuff I've been spouting about random doodads and lore and about castle story and stuff, I'm afraid that almost entirely that is made up. That is me just like going, maybe it's like this, maybe it's like that. It's just me throwing random suggestions out of the place. Let's also do something else that was suggested really quickly. I'm going to demolish, which is a very sane thing to do, I must admit. I'm going to demolish this side wall over here. There you go, tell my Brictrons to go over and murder that. Because they keep all coming around here and then they just go up that. So what if we tear this one down and let them come through here and up into this area because this is our defensive point? Won't that help? And I'm thinking maybe we can go one step further and actually block this side so they have to come around this way. If we can make it thick enough that they don't want to punch the walls over here, then that would be great. But we've got to knock that one down first. So that's why my people are just running around doing all that. Yeah, I just don't have any iron. Oh, no wonder. I'm not smelting it fast enough either. You guys can start repeat smelting iron as fast as possible. We've got to get this stuff smelted. We've got enough brimstone now. We just don't have the iron to make stuff. That's good. That's very good. Very, very good. So I'm going to lock these tasks, at least for the moment. Because we're about to get hit, so, you know, gotta be ready for that. Ooh. But yeah, in terms of lore, castle story lore, there is actually practically nothing. Which was actually a rather big surprise to me. It's like, the only bit of lore I could actually find is that, well, one is a picture, and one is a general fact about Brictrons themselves. Stop messing around, you guys. Come on. You got stuff to do. It's almost time. First off, the picture is that rock formed. It gained sentience. It slowly grew bigger and more complex, and then that eventually grew into these little guys, the Brictrons. So that's how the Brictrons came from. It's like it was an evolution chart, like how man evolved from monkey, that kind of thing. But it showed Brictrons growing from a rock. So you know, oi, come on, stop getting confused. Especially since now he's doing an alarm call. Yeah. Very close. That has collapsed though, so that's great. So we'll see if that helps, because there is actually now a path through that. That's good. That's very good. And the other thing was, apparently Corruptrons are actually there's actually a purpose to this. Corruptrons, when they are killed, they are purified by the crystal. The crystal is actually in some way responsible for the formation of fully powered, sentient, and not murderously violent Brictrons. Yeah, they actually come from the crystal. And that's why the crystal is so important, because when the crystal dies, then the ability to purify the afflicted essence, essentially, of the Corruptrons is lost. And so the Brictrons will die out. Okay, good. They're all warming up this way. Jolly good. Let's actually get people back here a little bit. It's getting slightly laggy. And no doubt some of them are... Oh no, they're actually all coming this way. No one's come through that wall there. We've just got to hold them at this line here, so that they don't try to push past. Come on, you guys, you can hold it. Oh, someone's ran past. Oh, dear. Just keep an eye on these guys. You're getting kind of hurt. Yep, that's all okay. That's all okay. A couple of them are trying to punch through, but yeah, that's all okay, actually. So that plug seems to have done something of a trick. That's great. I'll get back to what I was saying in just a moment. Don't worry. So that plug held. That was all okay. Did they damage anything? Not really. I should set a repair task back up though, and max priority it, because this is important. Don't lay into me for doing this max priority, because it's important. I mean, look, there's actually some oh, hello. Would you mind going down there and punching that guy, please? He's doing nasty things. I didn't think I'd need to cover this area. Jeez. How curious. Okay, right. So yeah, apparently Corruptron essence is because Corruptrons have... That's why they're called Corruptrons. They have been corrupted by... Oh, he's going after the pylon ward. That's why. Unfortunately, he's also magic, so it's like he's actually too powerful for these guys to readily deal with. I think I need to get my knight kits out. Or maybe some halberdier kits would be good in this circumstance, actually. Yeah, that's better. Only just, though. I need some magic crystal coverage in this section as well, actually. If they're going to insist on doing this. There we go. Okay, guys, you can get back to work. Swing. Right. So yeah, a Corruptron is something that was forming into a Brictron, but then got corrupted by some kind of magical power or something. Some gribbly doodad that is not friendly to Corruptron/Brictron stuff. So that's why they charge in and why they start glowing with magic and why they are trying to punch things and stuff. And that's also why this crystal is so important, because this crystal is wholly responsible for the peaceful, socially inclined, construction-capable, rational Brictron subspecies. I'm going to call them subspecies now, because Corruptrons, if they are the natural state, then, you know, then... If Corruptrons are the natural state, then that means that the Brictrons are actually a mutation, which the larger Corruptron species isn't taking kindly to, and they want to murder. with all due violence. Interesting thought, isn't it? Okay, let's see. I want to get... No, wait. I actually want to... Yeah, I want to try this, actually. But I'm going to max priority. Grown. I'm going to max priority a fast wall across here. So block that off entirely. We got the bricks in storage. We can go ahead and lay that in. They'll go in and do it. That's all fine. And if they put that across, will they have to come across here instead? Will they be able to come through here instead? I mean, there's just loose bricks in this part at this point. Which is why I've also set a cleanup task, by the way. So yeah, hopefully that'll do something. Also, I've got to turn these guys off now because I don't actually need them. So turn those to empty. You guys are working on random doodads. Oh, you're not actually working on these. Oh, okay. Make the sentry wards, please. I forgot I hadn't told it to make sentry wards. For some reason I was thinking like it's auto builds it and then off it goes. So I've been playing RimWorld too much, quite honestly. But okay, if that wall is built up, will that stop them? Will they decide to come this way instead? I am hoping yes, they will. And to make it easier, I'm going to make a staircase. So, yes. All visiting Corruptron dignitaries that want to murder our faces, you must come through this direction. And then, of course, they're naturally inclined to just go up this way and go into my defensive kill box. So if this keeps them out, that'd be great. Problem is it's only one wall thick, so, you know, it's not going to be super good at it. Let's put it that way. But if we can get these up, we can clear that build task as well. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like 2 entire production queues worth of crystals need to be put together for this. In fact, we've got too much iron. We are short some archer kits. I forgot to replace those. So, got plenty of plants in stock. We can make that. Where's my workbench gone? There it is. That's why... Oh, wait. Are we out of wood? No, we're not. There's plenty of wood down there. I think it's just the lack of cloth which is causing issues at this point. But yeah, if we can do that, if we can get them coming this way instead and playing nice, for once, yeah, we'll get the Brictrons to play nice. There is absolutely nothing left on this build task. No goals, it says there. Delete it. Get rid of that. Good. We're continuing to clear out our tasks. Like that one's almost gone there as well. We're almost out of metal. Again. We've actually got 2 stockpiles full of metal over there. And we've got people that are getting idle once more. Okay. Excellent. I think I want to have another crafting station actually for making crystals. That'll probably be helpful. So I can make crystals faster. Bigger, better, stronger than ever before. Yes. Let's put this one, I guess, here. And they'll jump on that because almost my entire force is idle at this point. So I need to give my guys something to do. To protect ourselves from this violent species which wants to murder us so utterly and completely. Like, I think it might be time to actually up the storage again. Looking at that. I mean, we've got a ton of wood in stock, so we can definitely afford to. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Right, to do this, we need blueprint management mode. Yes, this is why I made this thing again, by the way, and why I was struggling with it for a fair portion of an episode, actually. So I want to select all of that, like that. Copy. Then I want to, yeah, copy. Oh, oh wait, there's some bricks underneath it as well. Whoops. Okay, that's not meant to be there. Blueprint mode. I want to actually not select that, so I'll just select it like this instead. Is that all of it? That's all of it. Okay. Copy. And then I can just go ahead and slap this down on top like that, as you can see. And it'll just get bigger and taller. So let's go ahead and actually ramp it up to the next level. Because that is a suitably stupid thing to try to do. I just need to figure out where it's trying to lay it. Oh, it's because it's got... why has it got that flat platform on it? I don't know. But yeah, there we go. That'll take it up to the next level, at least. So that'll help. Oh, we've got incoming, actually. We need... Actually, why do we have a load of people already equipped? I must have accidentally hit the button. Irritating. Okay, right. We've got that. We've got a hole made over here. We've got a cleanup task we don't actually need anymore. Get rid of that. And we don't need that one either, actually, so get rid of that one too. We've got a thin wall here, which will hopefully divert incoming nasty people to go this way instead. Which will put them all into this section. There's some enemies wandering over this way. They're thinking about it. And they've decided that the fast route is to punch the wall. So yeah, that's not completely successful. It's not thick enough. The enemy is deciding to come in this way as well. So we might just have to leave that side open. Though the trolls decided to go around that way instead. That is definitely helping though. That is definitely a good idea. We just need to do something about this. So let's move some archers down that way. We also need to take our people off being stuck in place because we've got a troll involved now. So they're going to get knocked out of place no matter what. Oh, actually it's down already. Not too shabby. It's just these guys down here which are causing a few issues. Everyone else, though, I think, yeah, everyone else we can send back to work. Yep, back to work, you lot. You guys just quite happily keep shooting those guys. We need a repair task down here, though. Actually, no, we don't. We need a construction task. Just to tear out that wall. And we'll leave both sides open. We just need to maintain the fortifications on there. Because this is in a bit of a bad way. I think we also need a second cleaning task right now over here, just to get those things up before they disappear, because of course, loot despawns over time. What did I set? You guys are set to log. What are you guys set to? You guys are set to raw stone. Yep. Logs. Yep. I don't have anywhere in here in this contraption set to planks, do I? No, you're all set to stone. No, you guys at the bottom row. You are set to raw brick. You guys are set to rubble. That's all going up okay, but kinda wanna... Okay, oh good, you're tearing that down, good. Kinda wanna get rid of those ones now. Yeah, this is actually coming together quite nicely. And they're very happily running around, so yeah, leaving this side open and turning this into the kill box seems to be the right call to go for. Yeah, I think that's definitely the right call. Though we do need to make sure we get some defences over here for anyone who tries to take a shortcut. So we still need to work on the things I was saying I was going to work on. So let's actually get started on all that then. If I delete this lot here, apply all that. Is 4 enough? Actually, 4's too thick, isn't it? What we really need, if we want to put lots of crystals in a very fragile situation, is we want to have actual... I mean, it won't look as good, admittedly, but the best way to fit a whole bunch of crystals, I think, is to actually stretch it out. Let's put a couple of plugs into here. Actually, no, that's not quite right. To maximise this, we need to put plugs one rank lower. Actually, like that. Come on, you guys, get over here and delete stuff, please. Oh, we're out of trees. Oh, we're out of trees. Okay, I guess I'll set a harvesting task then. Just get some more stuff cleaned up from inside my base. I guess that forest there can go. Yep, that'll do fine. They've torn that out. Good. So what we need to do is set some plugs in. Like so. Apply. And then we set beams in. Like that. Maximum length, because then they add the wood underneath to support it, you see. And then we set planks in on top, which can go one block further, of course. Like that. So that you can see we've got these really skimpy looking beams going out, which doesn't look that safe at all, quite honestly. So like that, and then we can actually use these to mount a whole bunch of wards on, like that. We just have to be very careful laying them in, because they need the clearance on either side to shoot downwards. So it'll be something like that, and of course we need a pylon ward to connect it all as well, so this will have to go, I guess, something like this. Will it go there, fine there? Nope. It's gonna have to go like that, isn't it? Okay, we might as well make this nice. And put some walls like this. Pylon ward and a healing ward. There we go. Actually, why a healing ward? Nah, let's put a lantern ward into that, actually. Lantern ward, there we go. Yeah, as you can see, they're having lots of fun just trying to work things out on here. Just running around. Slowly processing the logs, just getting it all stashed away. But that storage area is definitely coming along quite nicely, I would think. At least I think it is. The brick trolls might disagree, you guys might disagree as well. It's a little bit finicky, I'll give you that one. Well, on the bright side, we are doing quite nicely. Yeah, they're just getting a bit confused. There's too many people doing that. And look at all these logs. Do I not have enough log storage, actually? I guess I don't, so I'm going to convert these guys to store logs as well. There we go, middle floor, all logs. That'll do. And is this max priority? No, it's not, it's only level 2, so construction tasks do have higher priority than this. It is just, I am working on adding some more doodads to it. So let's add in the beams for this level as well. Since I don't really want to do anything else with this particular floor. So there we go. We've got some stone storage, most and all of the solid plank storage on the bottom layer. We've got wood, as in raw logs, going in that layer. You guys are thoroughly confused. Come on. Get out of there. Yeah, they're a little bit unhappy about all that. But now that I've cleared the jam, so to speak, they are able to find their way quite nicely. Maybe that's a bit too narrow. Maybe I need to expand it into a 4 wide. That's definitely something to think about. Also need to move this cleaning task over here, just to get the stuff sorted out. But yeah, the next layer is coming together quite nicely. It's just now hampered by slow processing of all this stuff. Also, I need to tear out a couple of these storages, I think. There we go. Do I have a pylon ward in stock? No. Of course I don't, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? And then, yeah, there we go. That'll do. Oh, we're actually running out of brimstone again. Always the case, isn't it? Oh, that one's done. That one can go. Oh, this brimstone deposit's gone as well. That one can go too. That's not... No, that's not great, is it? Not really. bright side though, at least we've actually got that lantern ward in, so we can actually see what we're doing. Apply all that. So get those tree stumps sawn out. Got a whole load of spare logs. We could probably do with an additional processing point to get stuff turned into lumber, actually. That'd probably be a good idea. Of course, it's probably going to cause some issues as well, but hey, what can you do? And we've got an incoming attack right now, so never mind that, guys. 2 arms, you can tear out tree stumps later. Come on. But yeah, as you can see, if I'm careful how I lay these guys in, I can stack in the crystals. But if the crystals get hurt, then that'll be an issue. I don't know if they will attack actual the wooden planks with projectiles. They might, which is why it might be an issue. You guys all get up there, please. You guys need to hold the line. Make sure nothing gets past. So there you go. Nothing will get past without being engaged. That's kind of the point of that lot. Yeah, as you can see, look, an entire army is just like swarming up that way. So having these crystals here ready to start shooting things would probably be a really good idea. That's why it's been such a priority for a while, actually. Well, I say priority, but it's like, oi, no, 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 bad corruptions, bad corruptions. No, no, no. There's also, they're trying to tunnel again, basically. There's too many of them. So, yeah, they're trying to punch their way through that. Let's set a repair task out here. Because they're going to cause some damage. Yeah, look at this. They're dead set on doing the tunneling tap thing again. They don't care, do they? They just want to dig through that. Even though there's nothing wrong with this route, they just love to come this way and they just love to try and dig through this section. It's getting kind of irritating, that. Which is also why this is kind of needed. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Oh no, you're throwing rocks at me. How dare you. All other archers, please get down here. You're not needed up there at all, so get down here and just shoot things, please. Because those guys are being absolute nutter. I don't know what they're being, but I am very irritated by that. I just don't like it how they like to do this. But then again, they are brainless, so I suppose it fits. Kind of. But I need crystals over here, stat, basically. Where can I get some more crystal material from? I could bridge across to that. Or I could send my guys running around. It's an either-or situation. Oh, he's sheltered. Yeah, we need something more permanent to deal with this. These wooden struts may have been interesting to try to work on, but they are not going to cut it at all, are they? Yes, go back to work. Come on. Move! Go back to work. You idiots. There we go. Yeah, pathfinding in this game is still a bit of a mess. I just excuse it by saying that my guys are absolute idiots, but it's true. It is a bit of a mess, flat out. I don't think this is going to cut it, though. We need something a bit more heavy duty. Let's tear out that plug and that plug. Let's tear that thing out there, but we'll leave that be, actually. And we'll tear out that block there as well. So there we go. We'll get some construction work going, at least. What are we out of? We're okay for logs at the moment. Well, we've got a fair few logs in stock. It's all being worked on. These guys are working on planks. to put together this upper layer, this next layer of the storage. That's all okay. We need brimstone. Brimstone, brimstone, brimstone. I think I'm going to need to bridge across here, actually. And I think that's my best route to getting access to some. Yeah, across here. Max priority because it's something I want done. Yes, I know, I know. It's max priority. Everything is max priority. It's all super important. I need a couple of ropes for that, so I'll craft those up too. But if I get across here, then I can get access to some resource deposits over here, and I could dig through and get access to the opposite side as well, because as far as I know, corruptions won't spawn here. They just spawn in the same places every time. But with that said, it's also time to end the episode, I'm afraid. So, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. And I'll catch you all some other time. Yes. See you all later.